Good afternoon, everyone. Definitely want to bundle up with these cold temperatures we're dealing with, including some of the snow that's trying to pass its way through the area. Right now, it is really just not expecting to reach the surface right now. I think a lot of this is evaporating before it reaches the surface. It's so extremely light, so maybe just a flurry or two, and that's it. But the real snowmaker is back down to our south over Louisiana, getting into southern Mississippi and Alabama. That's where they were seeing several inches, and that's what's slowly heading up toward the East Coast, where we might see some of that later this afternoon. In fact, there are winter storm warnings all the way from the Texas and Gulf Coast all the way up to along the Carolina coasts on the east side. So this is just unprecedented. And also we've got the first ever blizzard warning in southwest Louisiana. You just don't see this very often because this is just not common at all. Now for us, we also have some of these winter weather advisories for Elbert, Abbeville, Greenwood, Lawrence, and Union counties. So even if we don't see a lot of snow, the little bit that we do see could cause some very slick conditions on the roadways because of these very cold temperatures. This is trying to show that we've got some of this very light snow, but from where the radar is looking, it has to go higher up to see over our area since the GSP radar is down. So therefore it's looking higher up where it is also colder. And that's why I'm very skeptical if any of this is actually reaching the ground as of right now. In fact, when you look at hour by hour, it's trying to show that there's nothing over us. But by this afternoon, we could see some of that snow, especially south of I-85. Some of that will be passing its way by around 3 to 6, 7 o'clock or so. And then by 10 o'clock, everything is pushing its way out. The clouds will clear by tomorrow morning, and we're back to all sunshine. However, those clouds will likely increase again as we head to your Thursday. But we're still going to remain completely dry and still super frigid. Here's how much snowfall that we can roughly see. Just about everywhere in the upstate, less than an inch. We might be a little bit closer to an inch, closer to around Greenwood, maybe Lawrence or Elbert, but we're going to be seeing from about I-85 south, maybe a dusting up to about half an inch. Nothing in western North Carolina. On top of that, though, notice the winds as we go through tonight. We'll be picking up in the upstate, especially in the mountains, going to be remaining very breezy, and that's going to make it feel even colder. So those morning temperatures tomorrow, we'll be waking up to the mid-teens, feeling more like the single digits. And then also in western North Carolina, we'll be waking up to the single digits, but possibly even feeling like the negative digits. It's going to be that cold. Here's your 7-day forecast now, where we've still got weather impact days now all the way through your Friday, and then we'll finally warm up a little bit by this weekend. Here's your 7-day in the mountains, where we have the weather impact days now through Friday due to the frigid temperatures warming up back to the 40s this weekend.